video, I'm going to be showing you my support group for people who are publishing low content and no content books on Amazon KDP. Hello, my name is Ben McQueeney, and if you haven't been to this channel before, I make videos on how you can make low content and no content books on Amazon KDP. And if that sounds like something you like the sound of, then please subscribe to my channel, leave me a like, and hit that notification bell. So what I thought I'd do this week is show you my Facebook group that I've got for helping people out with their low content and no content books on Amazon KDP, and answer a few of the questions that you guys might be having. And if you haven't already joined that group, then go over there and join it. It's completely free, so why would you not? I don't know, why wouldn't you? But anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to boot that up and we're going to go through and let's try and answer a few of these questions, okay? So let's go and have a look. Right, so this is the group, Amazon KDP low/no content self-publishing help group. And look at that, 13,000 members. 13,000 members we've got in here now. Fantastic, isn't it? So let's just have a scroll down here. Now, one thing that I keep saying to people is if they're asking a question like, how do you do A+ content? I don't know how to do A+ content. Where can I find how to do A+ content? This week I replied to a few people just saying, look at the featured. Look at the featured videos. Look at the featured videos, right? Where are the featured videos? Where's the link? Well, look at this. At the top of the group, the featured are all here. Now look, this was the video that I did last week on A+ content. That's pretty cool, by the way. It's got free templates, so you can download them for free and you can customize them to your particular no content book. Here I've got my talking all about my course. If you haven't already got the course, then go and check it out, because the first 3 lectures are free, and it's got something like 60 odd reviews on there. 4.9. It's one of the highest rated courses on Udemy. It's pretty good, isn't it? And look, I've even put some of the reviews there as well. So why don't you go and check those out and check out the course if you haven't already checked out the course, okay? So let's go down here and let's have a look who has been asking questions. Tonya White. Tonya White, there she is. Hello, Tonya. And top contributor. Thank you very much, Tonya. Thank you very much. Look, I'm going to like that. Thank you. So, does anyone know if you can use the same cover design for the same book but in Spanish? Just the words would be different. I've done that exact thing, Tonya, okay? So I have a range of educational books for children, young children, I would say. We kind of work in key stages in England, so sort of key stage 1, key stage 2, which would, I think that works out as grades 4, 5, you know what, I can't think off the top of my head, but what I basically did was, with those educational books, I made one tailored to the UK and one tailored to the US, okay? Used the same cover, but used more English word, like English words rather than American English words, and then put a big flag on each one, okay? So I think that's absolutely fine. Right, so that is the answer to that. Do I write it in as a comment? Will she see this? Maybe I could tag her in this video. Yeah, maybe I will. Okay, so what's this? Alessia, Lily Reed. So, what free software you use to edit and format your manuscripts for KDP? Okay, so I would go to Canva or PowerPoint for editing your manuscripts, yeah, to create your PDF files for inside your books. I'm presuming you are meaning kind of low content books though, because if I was writing a high content book like a novel, I would use Reedsy, okay? Because that's all free as well. And Reedsy is great because it would also give you a formatted paperback and an ebook if you were doing a big book. But if we're talking about low content books, well then I think Canva is your answer. But remember, guys, you can't use Canva fonts and you can't use Canva elements in your KDP books because it might get you banned. You might get away with it in some cases, but ultimately, if they find out, they're going to strike you down. Strike you down. Okay? Because you don't own the copyright to the elements and the fonts on Canva. But when you publish a book on Canva, guess what you've got to do? You've got to certify that you own the copyright, but you don't. Okay? So what do? You can use Canva to make your books, that's fine, as long as you get your own fonts and you get your own elements. So go over to Creative Fabrica, and there is a link on here. Let's just go up here and we'll just push across, and you can see that there's this nice link here that Kerry has posted. So click on that and that will take you through to Creative Fabrica, which gets you all your fonts and all your elements which you can use in Canva. Okay, so going back to Alessia Lily Reid, that's what you want to do, my dear. Okay, so let's just pull this down. Right, Justin Sowers. Okay, so hi everyone, thanks for that to the group. No problem, my friend. No problem. Quick question about pricing of your book. I made my first colouring book. It's about 100 pages. Amazon says it's $2.84. That's to print. Yeah. I'm pricing at $5.99 or $6.99. At $5.99, with Amazon taking the 40% cut of the profits, I only make 75 cents. That's correct. Okay, so my question is, what's a good rule of thumb for beginners on where to price your book and to slowly scale your business? I want to be competitively priced and get my foot in the door, and don't want to do this for free. Yes, it would be awesome to make 75 cents on 15k sales, but let's be real, that won't happen with my first book. Any thoughts on videos on how to do this? Right, so Justin, first thing I would advise is to go and check out my course, because in my course it tells you exactly how to do this sort of stuff, right? But in short, what you want to do is you want to create a valuable book, right? Now, there is books on there, colouring books for $5.99 and $6.99, okay? But you are correct, you're not going to make an absolute killing on your first book, probably, right? But what you want to do is you want to create a brand in a particular niche. You want to have your colouring books on there for $9.99, and you want to make an audience who wants to buy them. Yeah, okay. So don't create a book and hope it's just going to sell, because it won't work. What you need to do is create an audience. You've got an audience, a particular audience that like a particular thing, and then you create that particular thing for that audience. And then guess what? You start to make sales, okay? Now, you can use Amazon ads as well if you don't have that audience, or you want to supplement that audience. That's absolutely fine. Again, that's all in the course, okay? Now, you can price your book at $5.99 or $6.99 for 75 cents, but then you are going against other kind of publishers who are knocking these books out, blah, 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 blah. 20, 30 different types of books a day. So you can do that, but again, you're not going to make much on it. There's this kind of whole do you want to do quantity or do you want to do quality? Now, I would always say do quality, hit the correct niches, with not very much competition, create an audience, create a brand, and you will sell books, especially colouring books, for $9.99, okay? Or maybe $8.99. It just depends what it is, but you do want to kind of increase the value, make them valuable to people, and put them a little bit higher than the kind of $5.99s, because you can even get colouring books for kind of $3.99, $4.99, and it's no use to anyone really, is it? Unless you're selling absolutely tons, okay? So that is my answer for that, Justin. Well, I like that too. Let's do a few more. Okay, so what is this? This is just a book that somebody is advertising. Excel Program Solutions Package. Okay, so what's this? The Secret Alpine Pool, A Tale of Friendship and Fun. Okay, AI cover. And we've got, so at least we can read what it's saying on there. So that's someone's, it's Paul's book. Okay, very good. Now, for people who are advertising their book in this group, I don't mind it, that's fine, right? But we do actually have, if we go to the top, if we move this across the featured section, you'll find that, look, we've got promote your low content books for free group. So if you go over there and promote your books, then you can link up with other authors who are doing kids books like that, and you can do a bit of cross promotion, i.e. this is my book. I'm going to promote it on my socials if you do the same for me. Yeah? And that way, you're getting your book put in front of a new audience. Okay, so we're doing a bit of networking. So it's mostly, that group is a networking group. So maybe go and check that out, okay? Because that was going to help you more than posting in here, I think, okay? Remember, if we go back to audience, so, you know, going back to this one, this is kind of, someone's put this speculatively in there, Excel Program Solutions package, okay? Now, I'm sure this is Hospital Performance Indicators and Scorecard. Now, brilliant, fantastic, that's brilliant, right? But this isn't your audience. In this group, we've got 13,000 members of people who are having problems with their low content books, or they want to improve their business on their low content books. So are they going to buy a book about hospital performance indicators and scorecards? Anyone? You see what I mean, guys? So, you know, if you're going to promote your books, yeah, go to that group, which I've just shown you up there, this one, right, and find other authors who are in the same niche as you and cross-promote, yeah. It's pointless selling to other authors because they are sellers, they are not buyers. We want to find the buyers, okay? Right, so let's do a few more then, okay? So we've done that, we've done Paul, let's give him a like. That is a cute kid, actually. And right, okay, so what's this one? So we've got Alessia, and hello, it's my first time about to publish my colouring book for children. Okay, I want an opinion on the cover. Well, I think that is pretty bloody good. I'm going to give that a 7 out of 10. The only thing I would say is probably putting some sort of spine there, because it might have a problem with it when you upload it. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be a problem as long as this is original, and all this interior is obviously original. I'm just assuming that it is, okay? So I'll give that a 7, maybe 8 out of 10. So very well done, Alessia. I'm going to give that. Oh God, why can't I do this? I was going to give it a love, but oh, there we go, love. I love that. Love it. Okay, so let's go down again. Okay, hi, what's up? We're proud to actually something mine. I love it. This is Ehud. Read, share, comment page. Okay, so this is another book. I'm going to give it a like. But back to the point that I mentioned earlier. So Maureen, hi guys. Why do some authors use pen names? Now I actually answered this morning. So if we just go back to my main answer, if I can find it, here we go. Right, so she's asking, why do people use pen names, and what could be the advantages or disadvantages of using pen names? Right, so let's go to my, so it means you can publish to different niches and not confuse your audience, okay? So for instance, if I was publishing, let's just say I was publishing educational books for kids, yeah? Publishing educational books for kids under Education for Kids brand, yeah, but then suddenly published a mileage logbook for educational kids for brand. That doesn't make sense, does it? Yeah, so you'd want a different pen name for that one. So there's your first thing, yeah. And the second thing, which is very important, is there is a lot of people out there who will look at a book that's doing particularly well and they will copy it, completely copy it, okay? Which is exactly the reason why a lot of the KDP gurus and those sorts of things don't share their books, because they're onto a winner, aren't they? Yeah. So for myself, I've got a few very good books, and I haven't even told my kids what they are. I'll tell no one. And again, I think a lot of people have put on there, you know, privacy, so that people don't steal, okay? Because there are people out there who are naughty. Anyway, so Maureen, yes. So let's just go down a little bit further. I'm going to. Did I like that? I didn't like it. Didn't like it this morning. Like it now though. Jackie, good morning. I am new to Amazon KDP. New to Amazon KDP? Go and check out my course. Check out my. I'm going to get a tattoo here that just says, "Check out my course" on my head. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Anyway, I'm new to Amazon KDP self-publishing, and I'm looking for possible tips on how to get past the print preview approval step. My upload keeps errors out on the same pages, and after editing them, I cannot get them to upload properly. Okay, so I'm not exactly knowing what this is. Once I get home, she's going to put a screenshot on there. Okay, so it could be a problem with borders, it could be the wrong size, things like that. The most common one is kind of, getting bleed and something that isn't bleed wrong. But we'll have to wait for the screenshots on that. So I'll like it and I'll have a look tomorrow. Right, so Ahsoka. This person's called Ahsoka. Do you know who Ahsoka Tano is? I do like Star Wars, so if anybody's got any Star Wars banter, throw it my way immediately. So again, this is just another book that they are promoting. Okay. Not sure about that cover though. Okay, so back to Tonya again. Top contributor. She's saying she's resubmitted a book for publishing, made numerous changes, only 2 requests for KDP, additional change, lots of uniqueness to my book, excited for its launch. Large print cryptoman book, animal facts for curious minds. Okay, so we are getting there. Look at that, Puzzle Mind Power. So that's her brand. I like it. Very good. Very good. And the book looks pretty cool as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give that a love. Love it. Right, so let's just do one more. Roman, my friend. There he is. What a cool chap. There he is. Cool as. So, hello everyone. I have a question about C+ content. A+ content. I think he means A+ content. Every time I try to add an image to the content manager, it's blurry. Is it supposed to be like this? Oh, there's obviously some sort of issue with your size of your particular image. It's probably too small, and that's why it's gone blurry. Okay, so as I said, I've done a video on this. Oh, Alma Hines has just sent me a message as I'm doing this video. So I'll look at that message in a moment. Right, so let's have a look at this. So all you need to do is go and check that video out that I've done. I've already put it there. Featured section above. So I think I'm kind of up to date on that. Okay, so I hope that video has been useful because it shows you that I've got a group here and that we are helping out people who have got issues with their low content and no content books. Now, as I say, it is a very busy group. I have got 3 moderators on there, Kerry, Cindy and Becky, all absolutely fantastic, very, very knowledgeable, and they are helping people as well. I hope to see you in that group. I will leave the link to that in the description of this video. Okay, now if you have any questions or anything, just leave it in the group or leave it on the video. Okay, now if you have a look at this video, I think that you might find that useful too, so why don't you go and check it out, right? And until next time, bye.